Hi, I decided to make another video because a few of you have been sending me some emails having a hard time finding some things. So I just wanted to come on here and show you again where everything is. All right, my computer again for some reason is being a little slow. All right, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go to, of course, if you're watching this, then you've already found the Begin Course Here link. Here you will find the previous video that I posted, the welcoming that I sent you before I posted the video. We are starting in the textbook on chapter 15. So don't worry about chapters 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. You need to start at chapter 15. And the review quizzes the review quiz for chapter 15 is due September 2nd by 11:59 p.m. This is a Saturday. All of your quizzes will be due on a Saturday night. I highly recommend that you get your textbook. There is no way that you're going to succeed in this class this semester without a textbook. You absolutely have to have that textbook. The textbook information is going to be in two places. The first place is under announcements. This is the textbook here that you are definitely going to need. It's also posted in the syllabus under the syllabus link. Announcements, this is where you're going to find anything that I'm posting. If I, have posted the new, let's say, discussion board question, this is where I'll put the announcement, and it is also going to send you an email to your email address. Now, Gadsden State only will send emails to your Gadsden State email address, so make sure you are checking that regularly. Not just for me, but for all your other teachers as well. Those are the emails that they are going to use. So make sure you familiarize yourself with your email. Here is the syllabus link. Here you are going to find the syllabus for this course. Again, information on the textbook. There is an ebook, but you won't have access to that ebook until you get your textbook. Also, please take time to read over the learning outcomes and objectives. There's some more in the syllabuses as well, but they added these after I had already developed the syllabus, so I wanted to make sure that we posted those as well. Now, the next link is course materials. This is where you're going to find all of your chapter resources and review quizzes. Now, previously on the other video, I said that Inquisitive is going to be a mandatory for a grade, but since then I have decided not to do this as a mandatory grade, but use it for bonus points. We've had problems with this in the past, linking to the grade book, so I'm not going to make it mandatory, but it is a great research tool to help you better understand the material. When you click on that, you will go to, I'm not sure what it's going to look like on yours. This is the way mine is set up, but you will go to this link, how to use Inquisitive, and it's going to show you exactly how to do the Inquisitive quizzes. So for bonus points, a total of 10 bonus points will be added to your final exam, or excuse me, your final grade, not your final exam, your final grade at the end of the semester. Now remember, it's 10 bonus points, not 10%. So if you, let's say if you've earned 250 points at the end of the semester, which I'm hoping you earn more, I'll add the 10 points to it, making it 260. Again, there's access to the ebook, but you must have the textbook before you can have access to the ebook. Now, we begin with chapter 15. Now, chapter 15, there are a lot of resources here that you can use to help you take notes or better understand the material that is being given to you in each one of the chapters. You have the outline, you have the flashcards, maps, and worksheets. The very last thing in here is going to be the review quiz. At the end of every one of the chapters is going to be the review quiz. Now, each one of those is worth 20 points, so make sure that you are completing those quizzes and completing them on time. Because I give you guys these quizzes weeks and months in advance, I will not take any late. Once it shuts off, it shuts off. I will not make it available to you again because you have plenty of time to get these done. All right, and like I said, that was just chapter 15. Each one of your chapters is going to be here under course materials, and you will click on each one to find all of the resource information that each chapter has for you. And again, at the very bottom, you will have the review quiz. Now, discussion board, this is where I will post your discussion questions that you must answer. You guys can interact with each other on these if you want, but you'll need to answer for the grade. You will have to answer my question, but then I really encourage you guys to discuss each other's comments and stuff as well. The best way to learn is peer learning. Peer learning, and these are different ideas that you guys will come with. So make sure that you're commenting on each other's things. Over here is the exams. Every one of your exams are available to you now. The first exam is will cover chapters 15, 16, and 17 in your textbook. Each one of these exams is 50 questions. Each question is worth 2 points. And once you begin them, you must complete them. You can't just turn it on, answer a few, and then come back to it later. It doesn't happen that way. So make sure that when you are ready to take this exam, that you are 100% ready, your laptop is completely charged or whatever you're using, and that you have a good internet connection, because once started, these cannot be restarted. So make sure that you are taking the time to sit down to do these. Each one you'll be given 60 minutes to complete it. That's more than enough time. Here is a link. Assignments due date. Every one of your assignments is listed here, and every one of them have a due date. All of your review quizzes are going to be due on Saturdays, discussions on Sundays, and your exams are going to be due on Sundays. All of them are due by 11:59 on that due date. So you have till midnight on those due dates. Please don't wait until the last minute to do these, because, life happens sometimes, and you never know when you're going to get called away from your computer or home, and you're not going to get back in time to do these. So please do not wait until the last minute, because again, I do not accept late work. You have plenty of time, days, weeks, months in advance to get all this done. I've actually noticed that one of you have really gotten into it already and has several of these quizzes and an exam already completed. Just be careful. It's great, get it all done if you want to in advance. That's perfectly fine. But don't go so fast to where your grade is going to be affected by this. But also don't wait until the last minute and then it shuts off on you. So figure out your speed. I don't care how quickly you get everything done, as long as you get it done by the due dates. And you can work in advance. Here's a calendar. The calendar is also going to have your assignments shown on the calendar. Over here, chapter 15 is due. Chapter 16 due on the 9th. Drop ad, full fall mini. Not only are you going to get information on the calendar for this class, but you're also going to see some information from Gadsden State itself. So this is a great resource tool for you. The rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. We have a link to the Gadsden State Library, course tools. If you ever have any problems with Blackboard, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. That's technical. You're going to have to use these 2 links here to get help, okay? Looking at your grades, you're going to look at your My Grades. As soon as you complete any assignments, the grades are going to go automatically into the grade book, and you'll be able to get instant access to how you're doing here. If at any time you have any questions or concerns, I want you to please contact me. I have my contact information here. The best way to get a hold of me, because I don't have an office, is through my email. Please give me time to respond. I usually will respond within a few hours, but if I don't, please give me at least a 24-hour window to respond. And that's it. Please let me know if you have any other questions or concerns. And I really, really enjoyed reading all of your introductions. I really got to know a lot of you. Sounds like a lot of you are really busy people. I'm hoping that because this is an online class, that you are going to take the time for this class and set aside all the busy, chaotic stuff to focus on this class to get it done and do well in it. I see no reason why each and every one of you should not succeed in this class and do very well. All right, well, I'm looking forward to a great semester with you all.